back again. Where were we? Oh yes. I'll call that my western flank has crumbled. Not doing too bad there, but apparently at some point I gained another division and didn't get a message from it. AP Hill's division, who I'm pretty much just going to march straight down into the fight. They can fill this gap here. So, march in column. Maybe I shouldn't tell them to run. Use roads when you get their attack. Right, use an elite veteran average. So this is my best division that's just turned up. Hopefully I can use them to make a bit of a difference here. Right, with Hill's guys on the line, what I can do, Colstein's units are moving out to engage. So I'm going to re-target them. Ah, that's why. I must have saved just before Hill arrived. Hill, DH Hill. Oh yeah, DH Hill's units are shattered. Nearly 50% casualties. Early men. Early. Are you sure you want to be getting that close to the enemy? Yep, Early is just riding right up to the Union forces. Although that at least tells me that DH Hill's men are coming into the attack soon. This one could get interesting. That's the rest of Hill's unit marching up there. Oh. Early men, sorry. Not all of them though. Let's get this brigade into action, shall we? Sound of firing as we begin to engage this unit. This is the 1st Division of 12th Corps. See, historically 12th Corps just took up the line up there. So either the AI is playing silly buggers or the scenario designers decided that this was too easy. Who are you? Early's division. Some of them are engaging. At least we're coming hard into their flank. So looking down the road, there they are. That should make a bit of a difference. Taking some of the pressure off DH Hill up here. Although, you know, his force has pretty much evaporated. Okay, so we're engaging here, pinning down at least a brigade. So we only have to worry about that one regiment, which is going to start taking a huge amount of canister in a minute. Like that. get down there and watch their demise. First grade, first division, 11 Corps. 11th Corps. Still doing the British thing. Well, a couple of rounds of canister would be useful. Yeah, there they go. Didn't think they'd make it. Right. Early's men are coming down. Sorry, hills. And apparently we've had another regiment surrender. Regulars as well. Colston's division. Have they unsurrendered now? I think they unsurrendered. But this one's getting close. Close in fighting now. Yeah, I'm not surprised they broke. It's a much bigger regiment they're hitting. Yeah. You would do me a favour and about face. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why about facing requires the entire regiment to do that. Surely that should be one of the simplest manoeuvres you can do. Oh, they are slamming straight in here. I so need hillsmen in more. And they're getting flanked as well. This has turned into a mess. Virginia putting up a good fight, but not this time. Not sure how veteran the 12th Division guys are, but 2 combat systems. Yeah, there you go, they surrendered. Broke one unit. This is going to go down as a defeat. Too much has happened at this point for me to do anything else. I just want to put it out the fire a little. I'm now up to 18,000 men and I've taken 6,000 casualties. I just wish people would stop surrendering. This is crazy. Yep, another rebel Union unit's been broken by the cannon. I'm just going to peel you guys off to deal with those guys behind. Okay. Hillsmen can move up the road and are getting themselves into line. Who is this? That's Colson himself. All these men belong to Avery, whose men apparently haven't been engaged too much. Let's add them to the attack. At least Hills arrived in right in time to blunt these guys in their offensive. This area is obviously the today's slaughterhouse. This regiment. Oh no, there's another regiment there. That's fine. Not entirely sure where you think you're going. Let's move you back into this one. They've still got all this cavalry and at least another brigade. 2nd Brigade, 3rd Division is still hanging around up there. Oh, another close combat mix. Apparently my man's continuing to fire into it. That's right, yep, ignore your friends are in there. Losing. Yeah, they're going to break in a second now. Yeah, but so are the Union by the looks of it. This guy's not going to hold for long. Okay, this attack's starting to gain a bit of momentum now. Still below 1,000 points, but we're starting to. We've blunted their advance. We've cost us far too many men, but we've managed to blunt their advance. Jackson, I mean, there amongst all those bodies. Yeah, Jackson was never one to lead from the rear. Let's move him up. AP Hill's moving his men round. Is that another fleeing unit up there? Yeah, at least they're not surrendering. Union here is starting to break. Looks like DH Hill's men are starting to come in. It's quite a large regiment here, but why are you running in front of the cannon? Well, cannon, all the fire. Not all that much I can be doing at this stage. Who did you charge? We'll charge the cannon. I don't know who I just ordered to charge. Probably not the regiment I thought I wanted to charge. Yeah, and they've also charged into the Union regiment rather than to the cannon like I wanted them to. And they're engaging those guys. Oh, they're coming into support, so that's good. Mosh pit of men there. If I can, I'm going to try and hit charge into the back of those guys. That's the Union breaking. And we got a Union regiment just went to this one. Cannon's ripping us up. Yeah, I thought they might break. Oh, cavalry on our flanks. 1st Virginia was not ready for that. Drive those cannons off, boys, drive those cannons off. another regiment's getting mixed up with the cavalry. That cavalry on the flank is just going to murder me. Oh, they're pulling back. Small mercies. Okay, in that bit the battlefield's stabilised. Hill's getting his men into line. Is that a fight? No, it's just some of my men are randomly dressed in blue. Made it look like a close combat. Gets worse and worse for me. Now the cavalry are deploying to start firing on my men. I can only hope that the Union are taking the same repercussions as me. Yeah. Except, of course, the Union can replace these losses. I can't. Which brigade is this? Alright. Looks like we've got 3rd Brigade, 3rd Division's 2nd Brigade to start moving. There's another stream of men retreating towards the hill. Start moving. Really, I want to move all the Hawks Brigade forward. So I'm having men hanging around at the rear there. Early's moving his men off. Sorry, AP Hill is moving his men off to fill his hole here. This is not the collapse we saw when we were playing this game. I doubt I'll be lucky enough to see another you retreating towards my men? That's a great way to surrender. Yeah. Not the collapse I saw when I was fighting as a Union, but then again I didn't have the 12th Corps support. Yep, they've surrendered. I'm slowly pulling back some points, but I'm down 750. Just my losses, they've been frightful. I didn't get the objectives quick enough to get any points off them. Apparently we've got another regiment brigade up here. That's the 2nd Brigade of the 1st Division, 11 Corps. So, that... You've got a Union Brigade here, which is 1st Corps. Apart from the occasional cannon shot like that one you just saw. They're not taking many casualties, but they're holding that line. That's a good defensive position for them. Swinging around, you've got the 2nd Brigade, 1st Division, who are about to get flanked quite severely by AP Hill's men. This is the difference, AP Hill's men have not been committed to the side flank. He's only got a good score. I think he's got most of my score now. Everyone else hasn't been chewed up. Colstein's actually got quite a good score as well. Although for some reason he's hanging around massively at the rear. I can move Jackson up, I can move you up as well. Cannon acting in support. Oh, another close combat engagement. This is one of the most brutal battles I've seen. So the number of surrenders is scary. Right, we seem to have driven the cavalry off on the flank, at least for now, and we're moving several brigades against these Union troops here. Managed to surrender a U brigade, but we're now straight into a higher unit. Which apparently we're winning as well. Up until that point, apparently another regiment got engaged. Yeah, there's actually 2 regiments in there. And then break and surrender. We paid for this ground in blood. And it's the south, that's one thing you cannot do. And we've lost Hawk already. Yeah. Early's men are getting hammered and he's starting to complain. He's just lost another regiment. Of course, which unsurrenders the Union regiment. Good. Oh, and another close combat. And a nice edge, but we win. And they surrender. Back up to 1,000 points. Things starting to swing my way. Early's men have shattered them. AP Hill's men. Yeah. That's good. I'm happy. General Hill is hanging around at the back, away from this massive scrum. I want to retarget you to there. Basically swinging round. That flank is now secure. I mean, that one regiment there is not going to last much longer. I'm not going to try and take that at all. It's nowhere near my objective. And meanwhile, it's just a matter of getting more troops into this bloodbath in the centre. We've got another Union unit to surrender, but we've got one of our own surrendered units right nearby. We're still, like most of the battles, hovering around 1,000 points. Just going to move Colonel Avery back because, yeah. They're starting to crumble. Yeah, Hill's division just arrived at a crucial point there. That's allowing me to sweep forward in a way I wasn't able to before. I would like those heights, but I'm not going to get them. We're going to have to settle for Cemetery Hill. Right, they're starting to break. Yeah, you can make the rebel yell, but if you're not charging forward, it don't count, do it? When you get units like this where they're getting fire from 3 directions, they can't really hold for much longer. Although, same can be said for my unit here. Still at high morale, but next. our next threat will be breaking through a wall of enemy cavalry. Yeah, it seems to get to that point in this battle. Their morale's on the edge. They decide to charge, and then flee. We're advancing now. Advancing is good. Union unit up there, North Carolina surrendered. Don't think the game actually gives you the number of surrendered units, so does it at advance? Oh, I actually have to select one of my units. No. That would be nice. Tell him exactly how many men have been captured. 9,000 casualties now. In an hour and 25 minutes. Stuart's brigade still engaged. This is where I try to throw up a defensive line. River, or yeah, a little river stream thing there's not a bad defensive position for them. Hill's men are marching forward at good speed. We've got a couple of roadblock units before we're onto the enemy cavalry. That's all they are really. Most of the infantry is now being broken. Trying to get them so they're not blocked to fire. Hill swinging men round. Another roadblock unit there. They're abandoning their heights. The guys decided that those men are now too far out and I could easily cut them off. It's probably also like me running low on decent troops who are not exhausted. You can see how the pattern of the battle was. Strong enemy engagement here, mostly one-sided. Nothing here, slight hold up here, and then you just turn to this quagmire. Which has been fairly even. Oh, good lord, another combat. At least we won that one. It's broken. Now we have to worry about should do us. Start pulling out the lines. I'm having the standard Confederate thing here where I don't really have much in the way of reserves. AP Hill's got pretty much an entire Pender's division. Brigade hasn't been engaged. So I'm going to move them into, actually I'll move them up. I can't really afford to have troops sitting around doing nothing. No, we're slowly rallying up some men. This would actually be a good time to put MacIver's troops into the fight. That way they can flank this position and we can start swooping down. Force them to recommit this division. Brigade. Oh, it's the Iron Brigade. Apparently the Iron Brigade didn't get killed over there. And they've just moved all the Union troops to here for this scenario, which is probably why it's a fairly tough one. Starting to break. We still have this wall of cavalry. So it looks like we're taking their supply trucks. Right, let's get into that artillery. If we can get that artillery, I'll be happy. Yeah, we've got one supply truck. Ow. Got one cannon as well. Starting to sweep forward a little. Little pops of the cavalry carbines. But they can't really stand up to infantry for long. Especially not infantry, which is flanking quite heavily. Iron Brigade can't decide if it wants to come and go. Pender's men, not too bad. And yeah, DHL still cry for reinforcements. That area's going to be ours. That's going to be ours. This is the next point of worry. We've got this is on our side of the river stream, one enemy regiment. Still take a cannon fire from somewhere. Ah, there's a cannon piece there. You're just trying to get yourself captured doing that. Get back on our side of the line. Ammunition's still looking okay on the units I'm clicking on. Thought I might have to resupply somebody here. As it is, it's not looking bad at all. That is one big ass cavalry regiment. That's got to be a few hundred men. That's got to be nearly full strength. Some of these cavalry regiments are massive. Well, let's see, let's find a large one of my regiments. That's 1,200 men. That's Avery. Not the regiment behind. That's 300 men, so you're looking at 400 or 500 men regiments there. Right. Fox Brigade. Needs to replace these losses. Up to 1,200 points now. Cavalry does have the advantage when it comes to close combat. We've crossed the river. Although technically we crossed the river before. This time I'm meaning to. You cows have surrendered. Gamble. Gun him down, please. Alright, this has turned into pretty much a mess. I'm going to call that here for this video.